Hello, my fellow Virgo people. Hope you are good, my friends. And today we are going to talk about your July horoscope. I'm a Virgo myself as well. My sun is there. Let's see, what's gonna happen for us in July. But it's an important month. So many planets are moving sign. So everyone has some goodies this month. There are some very good aspects on the sky with the outer planets like having some nice configurations. So we will talk all these things today. But let's start with Jupiter in moving to Leo from Cancer. Jupiter in Leo is your like 12th house, so it's the house a little bit secluded. So over the next 12 months you might feel like you are more protected from the skies. If you have all Virgos, my friends, you might have difficult times from the last September because of the planet configurations. You have Saturn opposition to you, then we have the eclipses happening in our sign and our opposite sign. It's all very hard and very much many of Virgos, they lost the connection with the divine, with God, with angels, with ancestors. So we feel like we are alone, we don't have any help. So this might slowly start to change from this month, and next month we will the nodes which causes eclipses happening in our sign is moving away from Virgo and Pisces, so which is great news for us. So that will be like more relaxation starting from next month, but I will talk more detail about that in August. So this month, I think it's a blessings. Jupiter is coming this secluded area of your chart. The first thing, even starting from this month, you might feel like if your prayers are heard, you get more connection with the divine. You might feel a little bit like more protected, so by God or whatever you believe. That is kind of the first thing. The second thing is, after like the last couple of years really crazy destructive like restricted energy, even you might be like one of those Virgos still achieve through this chaos. It might be hard, you might forget to kind of enjoy your life. You don't feel anymore the joy that come from inside, like maybe you might lose your spark a little bit. So next year onwards, like you will get Jupiter in your sign, so it's going to be like a kind of a shining your way away. But for this year, I think it's good bridge between your like shiny emerald year and all these destructive years in the past. Starting from July, you might start to feel like more prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your sleep, spending a little bit time on your own, and process your emotions all the time. Like you kind of rest and get rid of all the tiredness, all the all these events happen from the past, so you might like think them, process them, and pour into yourself a bit. Like it might be physically or spiritually. So you might maybe go to some retreats, go to these holidays. If you have opportunity, that's a great month to do that, like somewhere really far away. But this is more like holiday for rejuvenating, maybe some spa hotel kind of things. You go to the beach, maybe like it's a little bit quiet, not like a crazy fun holiday. It's more like quiet, listening to yourself, resting, sleeping. If you don't have the finance for that, you might do the same thing at home. A little bit less socializing maybe this month. It will be more pleasurable to stay home and maybe stay on your own this month, so that give you more pleasure. You might start a spiritual activity as well, start praying as well. If you stop doing it, that's a good month to do that. So this Jupiter impact is this. You might get some you might hear from your ancestors, from your dreams, like some supporting messages might come to you. Take a small notebook with you when you are sleeping, and you can take some notes about like anything come during your dreams. There might be some ideas might come, some creative, some lucrative ideas even about work might come to you. From starting from this month, when Jupiter enters this part of your sky, it also do so many supporting aspects with the other outer planets and also Mars. So Mars and Uranus is in your career sector. So Jupiter with this career sector planets, and you also have some planets, Neptune in your financial area, and then Pluto in your hard work, sixth house, and also Jupiter, I already told, in your 12th house. So what does this mean? So they make a basket shape. So this basket is like opening up to sky. So all the goodies are coming to this basket from the sky during this time. And so there's an opportunity for everyone, but for you, this might be some career opportunity. It might be very sudden. One of your manager or someone, your superior, might leave the company suddenly. They might cut him out and they might bring you in that position. That's possible. Someone from higher ups decide you deserve better and they might promote you, which you don't even know they know you. Like it might be someone with higher ups in the company. You might have a benefactor in where you work, so that might be like behind the scene, that might be helping you. You might get also like some bonus, some like a lump sum of payment related to your career as well. You might get some, if you have your own business going on, you might have some ideas, like as I told you, like when you are alone, you might have some ideas, and because of these ideas, you might get a big client, and some payments might come to you during this time as well. So there is very good for your career, for increasing your financial potential, dear Virgo. It's very good. Kind of help is coming out of nowhere. Like it's just magical in a way. It's a little bit feels like magical. Whatever the change might happen, surprising change might happen in your career. The downside, yeah, you might need to a little bit work harder because you will have a bigger responsibility, but there is this promotion highly possible. If you are unemployed, there is also good time to maybe get some surprising career like interview or something like this. So it's, if you need a job, it's a good time to apply. Ask help from God, whatever you believe, or ask help from someone like benefactory for you, like, you know, look at your phone book, like, you know, go and call that uncle, like talk about this. Maybe you might get some unexpected help from someone, like a old uncle style, you know, person who is like really well off, like he's in a good state in his life and he knows people, so he might help you, or she, or an auntie. So that is something going on important this month on the sky, and it happens very rarely. This kind of aspect doesn't happen very often. And we have the Cancer Mercury retrograde the whole month. I'm sure you heard about this. So it's your friendship house, so be careful your communication with your friends. There might be some misunderstandings. Make sure like you are communicating well with your friends, so there will be no confusion. You might hear from your old friends. This is a very typical, and especially in Cancer, it's very nostalgic sign. Some friends from childhood, some friends you haven't heard for a long time, you might hear from them. So it's really good for that. So you might hear from your friends, old friends. That's a good manifestation of this. In general, it's a Mercury retrograde, so be mindful to not to buy any electronic devices. Make sure like you back up your computer, anything important, documents, etc. And so this is a general advice for everyone, but for you specifically, it might like manifest as like meeting or seeing old friends, or getting new like a text or messages from the old friends. This might totally happen. I'm looking at 13th of July. This Mercury is going to top of the sun. So they are doing this, like Mercury will be in the heart of the sun. That's how they say, the ancient people. So the 13th of July, I'm going to put another short video when we are close to this date. It's 13th of July, but timing is also important. So what are the optimum times to do any manifestation, because it is in your 11th house. 11th house is more like your wishes, your long-term vision, your future, like big kind of direction for your life. So it's very good time for you to manifest on 13th of July if you believe in these things. Like think about your long-term desires like they already happen during this time. It will be very effective because the sun is like kind of creator of our world. So it's like the higher entities are listening us, and then it will give us some positive manifestation of some of the wishes. So it's a good day to do that. And the day after, we have a new moon here. Again, Mercury will be very close. So this is your long-term wishes. So anything if you want to initiate for your life, this is because Mercury is retrograde. This is usually to reinitiate, almost like maybe one of your goals you try in the past, you failed. It's a good time to try it again during this time, so you might get a different answer, more positive answer this time. Any physical, so 13, use it to like think about like manifesting it, like think about visualizing your goals. Then from 14, 15 onwards, you can start to take physical action. This is especially a lost opportunity in the past, a goal you try in the past, it didn't work the way you expected, you hoped for. This time you might get a better result. So if you reinitiate these things again. If you are not talking with a friend for a long time, it's also good to reinitiate, to apologize if you feel you are the wrong one. So it's a good time to use this energy from 14 onwards to to smooth out things with a friend. So that's also very good. Then 29th of July, we have the full moon of the month. This is in Leo. This is a fantastic full moon, very intense, but still very healing at the same time. So it's happening in your, when I look at like Leo is in your 12th house, so it is between 12 and 6th house. In your 12th house, Sun is together with the with Jupiter, and Moon is together with Pluto. So this is kind of an explosion energy. It's really big, and it gets some supporting aspect from Uranus in Gemini, and then Uranus in Gemini, and your 8th house Neptune as well. So this is basically activation that basket energy even further. So you might start a new job, you might change the job, you might get a new project at work, and this might really help you to increase your earning potential, or just project based. Once you finish this project, you might get a good sum of money. Maybe you're already working on a project, that project might finish, so you might get some payments for that project. So that might happen during this time. It's very supportive energy. It's a big money activation there too. Just be careful, because the Pluto might be also, some of your colleagues might not have the best intention for you, so there might be some drama going on in the workplace. So be careful not to engage with that, because you are protected, you are liked by the higher ups, so that's the most important. So don't worry much about if there is any kind of toxic person at work, because they might be jealous because you are given this project, or you complete this project successfully. There is some recognition there. If you are unemployed, again, this might be the time you might start a new job. It might be same level as what you had before, but more payments, more benefits, more work and life balance as well. So this might happen. The second manifestation might be about your health. If you have an ongoing health treatment, it might finish now successfully, and then they might decided to, like, it's good for having also have operations, like something in your body your body don't need and react to that might be cutting out from your body, but it's a successful operation. Of course, any health operation, if it's not urgent, don't do just exact time of the full moon, because it might be too much bleeding. So it's 29th of July, so try to wait one more week after that. It's more like suitable to do any operation. If you can wait, of course, listen your doctor. I mean, I'm just an astrologist, nobody from the internet, okay? I think that's all with the month's events. Oh, there are a lot of other things going on, but especially the first 2 weeks of the month, I suggest you to release your stress, take some time off, be with yourself, rejuvenate, just spend time with only very close people. Maybe if you can, go for a faraway holiday, somewhere quiet, somewhere you can just rest, eat good food, sleep. All these things are very supported. So basically, this is very supporting aspect. Anything you do behind the scenes, also any of the bad pleasures also going to this area. I forgot to say this. So anything to spice up things there also might be very healing for you. So if you have any opportunity. Okay, so that's all I want to say, my fellow Virgos, and I'm wishing you a great month. If you like the video and if you listen so far, please give me a thumbs up, hype my videos. And if you are not subscriber yet, please consider to subscribe to my channel, open the you know, activate the bell icon there, so because I'm gonna put more videos related to other things happening for the long term in July. So stay tuned. And so if you do this, you will not miss any of my videos. Write under the videos any comments. What do you think about the video? What do you think about this month, how it is going for you? And we can keep communicating from there. Thank you very much.